What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Dope Life Podcast, the dopest podcast ever. And of course, your host, Coach AJ, Dope Life Coach, the dopest life coach ever. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss another episode. And if you could be also lovely and dope and leave us a rating and review, we'll greatly appreciate it so our podcast get up to dope individuals just like yourself. So today, we're talking about accountability, y'all. And this is a doozy because this is a very important topic when it comes towards your self-improvement, personal development, and of course, healing and shifting your mindset. So let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. Now, before we move any further, understand that accountability is not shame. Shame is saying, like, I messed up and I'm an idiot for making that mistake, or I've made a stupid mistake, or, I'm a horrible person. Accountability is saying, I messed up and this is how I'm going to move forward to correct the situation. You kind of see, like, the difference there. One will keep you sitting in guilt, while the other will have you putting in action to correct the situation. And I think that's one of the reasons why so many of us have a tough time with accountability, because shame can be paralyzing. It makes you want to hide, isolate, and avoid the entire situation, rather than accountability, which is empowering. It keeps you moving and being honest with yourself and others. Like, for example, I remember there was a boundary that I set with myself, and I kind of tripped up on it. Now, instead of me feeling bad about the fact that I tripped up on it, I just held myself accountable and said, all right, we made that mistake, but we're human, we're going to move forward. It wasn't about me shaming myself. It was about me noticing what I've done, recognizing it, not sitting in shame, and then pushing forward with action. It's choosing growth over guilt. Now, let's be real. Now, a lot of people have a very tough time holding themselves accountable. We live in a culture where people confuse accountability to being so damn hard on yourself, which is not true. Accountability more sounds like, this did not go my way. What can I learn from it? And what's next? And here is the key. Tone matters. The tone that you set with yourself and how you speak with yourself matters. You can be honest with yourself, but you don't have to be so cruel with yourself. I want you to think about it this way. If someone really close with you, a best friend, a spouse, were to come to you and say, yo, I messed up, I made a mistake, would you talk to them the way you talk to yourself? Probably not. You probably give them more grace, more understanding, more compassion, more kindness, more love. So it's important for you to give that same inward towards yourself. Accountability plus compassion actually helps the change start. It helps shift your mindset as well, because accountability without compassion is like self-punishment. Remember what I said, we're not trying to be hard and harsh on ourselves. And if you have self-punishment, it's not going to stick. Accountability is just not even going to work. Now, here's a part that a lot of people don't want to hear when they're going through their healing journey. This one's a little bit tricky. Standing on business means taking full ownership of your healing. Yes, people hurt you. Yes, people have betrayed you. And yes, people left scars that are not even fair. But your healing is not their business. It is all yours. Nobody else can book your therapy appointment. Nobody else can sit down and write out a journal entry. Nobody else can sit down and pray. Nobody else can sit down and meditate for you. Nobody else can set those boundaries from keeping you from overextending yourself. When you start standing on business, you're going to stop outsourcing your peace. You're going to even not worry about the apologies that you never receive. You're not going to weigh it so heavily on the people to fix the problems that they never broke in the first place. Now, when you understand what they did to you doesn't mean that it's okay. But what it means is that whatever they did to you, you're not allowing it to keep you back from doing the work within yourself to improve your own life and to heal from it. That's emotional maturity. That's ownership. And that's standing on business. So I want you to sit with this today. Accountability is not punishment. It is not about dragging yourself, beating yourself up, or trying to keep scores of all your failures. Accountability is actually freedom. Because when you hold yourself accountable, you're allowing yourself and reminding yourself that you have the power of your own change. And you always have the power to choose again. All right. So I hope you got some really good gems out of this. And like I said, we are going to be holding ourselves accountable moving forward. We're not going to be hard on ourselves and self-punishment. We're going to understand that accountability is freedom. And again, I hope you got some good gems out of this episode. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And let's start a conversation in the comments below about accountability and how it's made such a massive, great impact in your own life. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all know what to do. Walk with peace. Walk with love.